1-2, this your man Kirk State. So we're just gonna touch on something real quick because this is much needed, and it's called the beat making community near you. Now, we do have the Kirk State Sample Challenge, right? Which is a beat making community online, right? Now, the reason I'm touching on this subject is because some people I seen online or in the DMs or whatever, and they be like, man, I wish we had something like what you got over there in Silver Spring, Maryland, where people get together and play beats, right? Because I go to something that my man Dr. M puts on, rotations. It's called Rotations, where it's basically a beat cipher, and we get together in the basement record store and play beats on Friday nights, right? But my thing is, you can do this as well, right? You can do this as well, right? You ever heard the expression, if you can't find a job, make one? You ever heard that before? Because that's what needs to happen, okay? Like with technology these days, not only can you bring people together in the digital, but you can also use the digital to bring people together in the physical, right? The way, like, you know, like, I don't want to say a dating site, but, you know, you can get people together, like, you know, just meeting up. Let me know if they still got that meetup app where you meet people with, you know, similar interests or whatever, right? You want to go join a knitting club, a rifle club, or whatever it is, right? Let me know if they still got that. But anyway, it's important that we have things like beat making communities, right? Because not only does it sharpens your sword because you're around people that have similar interests, right? But it's just good for your mental. Man, I'm telling you, man, when I get a chance to go hang out at the beat ciphers here in Maryland and stuff like that, it's very good to be around people that have similar interests. You know what I'm saying? And similar creative interests, that is. Okay? Because like sometimes I get tired of making videos, right? I like entertaining, right? I like making beats online and all of that. But I also like tuning into some of you guys' channels, right? A lot of you guys have really nice YouTube channels where you're just making beats or whatever, right? My man Linda's son, damn, it's a couple of cats, think, right? I'm gonna pop them up right here. I'm gonna pop, like cats like these right here that have really nice YouTube channels. Check them out. But it's important that we come together, like I said, not only like we'll say like the Kirk State Sample Challenge or the so-and-so sample challenges, you know what I'm saying? Those are great online, but getting together in the physical and hearing and sharing ideas and building off of other people's ideas, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about, fam. When you get around people and you build off of ideas, it really helps you out. I'm telling you, man. You come back in here, because I've been, like when I'm there and then I come back home, if I'm not gone off the whiskey or something, or the moonshine, I want to come back and I want to create. You know what I'm saying? I want to make something, whatever, man. I've just been inspired, okay? The way someone did their drum rolls, the way someone did their chords, the way someone did their sample chop. I want to go back home and do that. I want to come back in here and get that done, right? So it's important that we have these communities, man. And let me know if you are making a community somewhere, right? Let me give you some pointers on how to maybe start a community, okay? It's real simple, right? 1, go hang out at the local record stores, go to the local record fairs, see what people are buying. Now, if you see somebody buying a bunch of Elvis Presley records, they might not be into beat making and sampling, right? But if you see somebody like me digging in the dollar bins, hey, what's up, man? What you doing with those records right there? You know what I'm saying? Break the ice. Y'all start talking about this and that, and come to find out, they over there making beats, sampling. They got a 3000 or 62 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You can build a community that way, right? Another thing, just straight up get you a space, right? Rent it out. Let me tell you, like back in the day, my peoples had a store and I would throw freestyle battle, right? And it boy, everybody from all over Baltimore would come through there, and it built like a little small community of people freestyle rapping and all of that. You know what I'm saying? People used to slide through all the time, man. So yeah, you can do that same thing with beat making, all right? In your small town. Now, I know, like, my family, we come from a small town in South Carolina, right? Something like that, you can still build a beat making community there. You may have to get in the car and drive, right? Like you live somewhere, they call it Horry County, where, you know, you got Myrtle Beach and all that type of stuff. You may have to drive a little bit, right? You can go somewhere, put up flyers, man, where you know everybody hangs out at the record stores or at certain events. If Ghostface Killer coming to your town, maybe pass out some flyers, man, at the show and be like, you into making beats? Who out here into making the beats? You know what I'm saying? Pass out some flyers. You rent you a little space or whatever, man. I don't know about inviting a bunch of strangers to the crib and all, but you know, you build up that thing, then you can invite people over or whatever, right? But build your own community some way, somehow, okay? You can do it. It's been done thousands and thousands of times since the beginning, since caveman days, probably, right? They was over there sharpening sticks in the corner, you know what I'm saying? So it's very important for your mental health to have a community of alikes, right? As long as you're not putting together a bunch of banditos, smacking people, pushing over old ladies or something, you know what I'm saying? You cool, all right? As long as it's not hurting anyone or anything like that, do your thing, playboy. You get together, like we're gonna sample these records, maybe get a big table and do your own live sample challenge, right? Other than just a beat cipher, right? Do things like that, man. Start your own podcast, right? Interview beat makers, okay? You can do that from the comforts of your own home or anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So it's so many ideas and so many ways to build your own community. And I want to see more of this. And I want you to let me know if you're going to get started or you're thinking about it or you're scared or whatever. Just get out there and do it, man. Because the main thing, like the reason I started the Kirk State Sample Challenge was like, I didn't want it to be all about me on the channel. You know what I'm saying? So I felt as though it was only right to include everyone that likes making beats and all that, because people say they get inspired by watching the channel, right? And like I get inspired by watching other channels. So I say, you know what? I seen other sample challenges. I say I'm gonna do mine this way, okay? And it attracts people. And now we got people making friendships and all of that didn't exist before through the community, okay? Like I said, man, it's all love. Each one, teach one, learn from another, okay? This your man, Kirk State. I'm telling you, man, participate in the community, build a community, and nurture a community, okay? Do it. You can, like I said, if you live somewhere in the boonies, in the sticks, in the hills, down on the beach or wherever, you can still get it done. It may take a little work and some time, okay? But you can get it done, man, all right? Let me see those communities, man. And don't forget about this community, Kirk State Sample Challenge, each and every month. Check on the first. Check the community post on YouTube for the Kirk State Sample Challenge. All right, let's go, baby boy.
Check 1 2 1 2. Cause this is what I do when I run with my crew. I said, hold up, listen closely. Microphone check 1 2 1 2. Hey, hi, my name is Jack. No respect is given. No check, you ain't signed, and no 9 unwritten. This is all the lines that were designed from my mind. And if you see what I'ma do it, I do it like half the time, like half the lines. I mean, like half of the coke, I mean, like half of the wine. I was chilling with these villains trying to find how I'm spinning. Getting a lot of money and I got a lot of women. Shit it get ugly and I'm not really pretending I can do this from the top, from the beginning. Genesis, see the gene in it? I can show you how I'm meaning it. Put the clean dishes with a coat with the lean in it. Yeah, I was with my jeans in there still. I'ma do it, I'm ignorant. My English is coming from the top and all the anguish. You don't understand, this is my whole language. Come from the trenches where niggas' his names mentioned with the piranhas and the sharks and niggas that put it into it. I'm into it all real deep. So what you do when you cross my street? What came first, the chicken, the eggs, or the beat?